I'll do a no phone day for 24 hours. I'll turn my phone off and then I'll turn it back on after 24 hours and see who's messaging me. And if somebody is messaging me that is on my team, I will try to fix whatever the systematic problem is. How to build systems in your business. Building systems into your business is one of the most freeing things you can possibly do. As an entrepreneur, you're either working inside of your business as an employee, or you're working on the second level of things, which is business systems. And once you get these business systems down, there's an unbelievable amount of freedom that can be had. I know for our businesses, I touch them as little as possible. My work week is down so low. Besides making these YouTube videos, I run multiple companies. We've generated over $10 million in sales. And I have to tell you, in the last 7 months, now that we've been working on business systems in more detail, the amount of freedom that we have is insane. The amount of stress that we have is so low. Like, everything is improved by working on these systems. Now, what is a business system? I like to think of it using the Earthship concept. Earthship is a concept from science fiction, and I like to base it on the movie WALL-E. If you've seen WALL-E, you know it's about this little robot who's on Earth, an abandoned Earth, but the business system concept is when he leaves Earth and he goes to this ship of humans that have survived. And the reason why they've survived is they have all these systems in place that allows them to create food. It allows them to elect a new captain, to live. And all these systems are in place so that the humans on the ship don't have to make any decisions themselves. And so humanity can continue to thrive. Now, with a business system, you want that same Earthship concept. You want a business that's going to grow and improve by itself without any input from the business owner. And what that'll allow you to do is go days at a time, weeks at a time, without any messages from your team members. And it'll also set you up if you wanted to potentially sell, because a buyer is looking for a business that has a solid system. They're not looking, in most cases, to buy a job. So how do you build systems for your business? It comes down to asking 3 questions. What makes you money? What needs to get done? And who pings you? We've generated millions of dollars of revenue just from cold email. It's not as straightforward and as easy as it looks. We have put together the cold email optimization checklist. To get it, go over to experiment27.com/checklist and you can have it for free. Let's take them one by one and I'll show you exactly what I mean. 1, what makes you money? What are the tasks in this business that actually generate revenue for you? For our marketing company, it was finding new customers, so cold email outreach, selling those customers, sales, and fulfilling the orders so that we can get more customers to buy, fulfillment. Marketing, sales, and fulfillment. That's what makes us money. So everything else should be either cut or outsourced. And when we're building our business system, we should focus on those 3 things. For marketing, what we ended up doing was Div runs our marketing team, and we ended up being more aggressive on the goals we're setting and coming up with a few simple tasks within marketing that we need to do in order to continue to grow. For us, since most of our clients come from YouTube and from cold email, that is sending a certain number of cold emails every week, making sure these YouTube videos are always going up and SEO optimized, and also sending emails to our email list weekly. And that's that. For your business, it's going to be totally different. So that's marketing. On the sales side, it is my co-founder, Robert, who runs the sales. So making sure we're getting a certain number of calls on the calendar every week, making sure we're sending out a certain number of proposals every week, and making sure we're getting a certain number of closes every month. For fulfillment, that is also Robert and his assistant, Michelle. So what they do is make sure that all of our clients get the info that they paid for, basically. Make sure that everyone is getting their questions answered, their support questions are being taken care of. So those are the 3 basic pillars of really any business. If you can look at marketing, so how you find customers, sales, how you turn those customers into money, and fulfillment, how you fulfill the order, like what are those customers actually buying? If you can knock those 3 out and build a system around each one, you'll be well on your way to outsourcing. So that's number 1. What makes you money? Identify it. Now the second thing to think about is what needs to get done. So now you're taking those tasks. Let's say your marketing tasks are sending an email to the list every week or every day or whatever it is, making these YouTube videos, and sending cold emails. So for each of those 3 things, what tasks do we actually need so that we can start outsourcing those tasks? For instance, for the YouTube videos, I actually have to be here to film, but we can outsource finding content ideas. We can outsource editing. We can outsource the thumbnail. We can outsource, like there's so many things that don't need to be done by the business owner. And YouTube is a bad one for business systems, but everything else can be outsourced. Totally. So for sales, we need someone to find the emails so that we can send them cold emails. We need somebody to write the first lines of the emails. We need someone to go back and forth with clients, and we need someone to close/take the calls. So now that we've identified all 4 of those tasks, we can either hire somebody to take all 4, or what I like to do is hire someone for each one of the 4, and then they fit together like a puzzle piece. And the reason why I like to hire multiple people for each task is so that they all watch each other, which will then increase the quality of the task. So what needs to get done, and then you hire somebody for each of those. And then the final thing to think about is who pings you. In a normal workday, who is asking for things? Who is messaging you? And what you need to do is identify who's messaging you, and then reduce that number of messages so you don't have to actually be at your phone or computer. The easiest way to do this, and what I like to do is I'll do a no phone day for 24 hours. I'll turn my phone off, and then I'll turn it back on after 24 hours and see who's messaging me. And if somebody is messaging me that is on my team, I will try to fix whatever the systematic problem is that got them to message me. So for instance, let's say Div on our marketing team is pinging me and asking, hey, when are the new videos getting uploaded? The systematic fix is videos are always uploaded on Tuesday. Now he knows that, he never has to ask that question again. That question goes away forever. So it's identifying those type of questions and removing them. And then once you've done a day off the business, you can start increasing that amount of time. You can do a no phone week where you're just watching those messages come in. I've done that. You can do a month and just stretch it out longer and longer, because if your business system is running, it should be able to run by itself without you having to touch it. And if you have to touch it, all that means is there's more work to do. Fix each problem systematically as it comes up, and you'll have a solid business system before you know it. This video is brought to you by mailrush.io. If you need to send cold emails, or if your current provider isn't allowing you to send cold emails, you must get an account with mailrush.io. With mailrush.io, you can send bulk emailing campaigns on autopilot while avoiding blacklisting problems. Improve your sending reputation with a dedicated IP. And if you sign up with the offer below, they'll include a free customized IP warm-up schedule with your dedicated IP account. And you can get 30% off the first month by using the promo code COLDEMAIL. In addition to that, you can also open a free trial account with a sending credit of 1,000 emails. Check it out, mailrush.io, promo code COLDEMAIL. So how do you build business systems for your business? Identify what makes you money. Identify what needs to be done to make you that money, and find out who pings you. Take all 3 of those off your plate. If you want more detail on business systems, this is actually broken down in depth in our business course, Email 10K. It's all about how to start and grow your business and work with clients that can afford you. Check that out at email10k.com. Would love to see you inside. If you want more content like this on YouTube, like this video to encourage this type of content, share this video with a friend, subscribe to this channel, and watch our past videos where we've talked in depth about business, sales, and marketing. There are hundreds of videos for you to choose from. Leave a comment down below. What are you working on right now in terms of business systems? We'd love to get a conversation going. Thanks for watching. I'm Alex Berman.